everybody, welcome back to LMC Varsity Sports, our final weekend of the regular season. We're here at the football field at Rhinebeck High School for some girls lacrosse. The Panthers of Rhinebeck coming in 7-8, trying to finish the season at 500. They'll face the Keio Unicorns, who come in at 3-11. It's senior day at Rhinebeck. They have one senior on the roster, Alessia Panetta, so they'll be honoring her today. And Rhinebeck also played Keio earlier this year once at Keio and defeated them, so looking to make it 2-0 against the Unicorns. The opening draw coming up next on LMC TV.
So today we have our senior day. This is the only senior in this class, which doesn't make her any less important. So Alessia started with the program in 7th grade. As you guys know, this is a second-year varsity program, so she's the first one to kind of go through and be the first senior class, which is kind of a big deal. Right? You take a look behind you, you have all the JV girls that are here that started with you. And throughout her season this year, she started in all 16 games. She's scored 1 goal. She's had 2 assists. And she's worked extremely hard. She was a captain last year and now this year. And she'll be heading off to Sacred Heart next year, so we wish her all the best luck.
See you there!
So Alessia, thank you very much. Your team loves you, your coaches love you, and your mom loves you. So we're going to do a little exchange of gifts. And we're going to send them through the team for their final exchange.
Just about ready to start here at Rhinebeck. Sabrina Cates will be in on the draw for the Panthers. Taking a number on the Keio player right now, but ready for the draw. Fresh 25 minutes on the clock. We're underway. It was Marina Kafukagawa in there for the Unicorns. Rhinebeck wins the draw. This is Cates racing in, shoots and scores. 13 seconds into the game, 1-0 Rhinebeck. So Rhinebeck trying to finish their season with a 500 record. This will be their final game. They're at 7-8. They defeated Keio. It was a 14-7 score on April 22nd, so just a couple weeks ago. These two met at Keio. This draw being still fought over, and whistle will stop the play. Rhinebeck will have possession. It's Kayla Cassis with it in the stick. Just 30 seconds in, pass gets away from Natalie Morelli. She tries to pick it back up, some contact. And Morelli will keep it. Morelli races around, shoots wide. Picked up by the Panthers. Jasmine Reyes has it taken away. Keio trying to advance. Unable to, turnover in the middle third. Rhinebeck will keep it. It's Allison Cohen with it in the stick. She'll pass it right away. That's Kayla Cassis. Another whistle.
You almost died.
Little free position dump off. Jess Gottlieb races in, shoots, bounces wide, or high, excuse me. Jasmine Reyes backing up to extend the possession. Gottlieb. Back behind for Reyes. Now she races in. Thinks about a shot. Tough defense. Couldn't do it. Good defense by Nsumi Watanabe for the Unicorns. That was Cates who scored the first goal. Tried to unload it. There was some contact. Looks like she'll have free position. Goalie for the Unicorns, I think it's number 21. That uniform font, not the easiest to read. I think it's Hinomi Mayakawa, the junior. And the freshman Casey Gottlieb in front of the cage for the Panthers. This is Cates. Shoots and a save. May have gone off the post. Picked up by Cohen. Three and a half minutes in, a 1-0 Rhinebeck lead. This is Jess Gottlieb. Shoots. Bounces wide of the net. And no one backing up there. Keio's going to get the possession. The goalie Mayakawa with it. She'll pass it up the field. Great defense there by the Panthers. Jess Gottlieb has it. Not allowing Keio even a possession through the game's first 4+ minutes. Panthers cycling through their offense. Cassis with a spin move. Unloads to Cohen. Back up top for Jess Gottlieb, a bobble. Contact to the head. It'll be a yellow card. They'll go out to check on her. We'll take a quick break. 1-0 Rhinebeck, 5 minutes in on LMC TV. So Kayla Cassis is okay. She's going to stay in and take the free position that'll result from that last call. Shot, and she scores. So Rhinebeck, a goal about 13 seconds in, another goal 5 minutes and 1 second in. They're off to a good start in their season finale. Point out, Keio's actually playing a player down right now. Hatsuki Akano is serving a penalty for that contact to the head on Cassis that ended up resulting in the goal. So she's standing in the penalty area.
That was an empty.
Meanwhile, Keio gets the call after the draw. Passed up to Kafukagawa. And for the first time today, Keio has the ball in the offensive third. This is Kafukagawa, still with it. Passed up top for Yuka Tsutsumi, one of the captains. Other captain Akano serving the penalty, so it's the man down offense for Keio. They'll probably just stall through the penalty and you can see only 5 of them in that offensive third. This is Ito with it now. Unload it back to Kafukagawa.
Nikki, why are you still up there? Nikki, Nicole.
It is difficult when you're playing one down to penetrate through a defense that has the player advantage.
I kept saying Cole.
I didn't know if you couldn't speak with the mouth or you were saying.
This is Tsutsumi
No, I purposely said
with the yellow stick still cradling it. Back to Kafukagawa.
I tried Cole, Nick, Nicole, and then I was like, no,
Just about 7 minutes in, Rhinebeck with a 2-0 advantage.
She said Cole, so I'm just going with Cole. You're not.
Unicorns just playing catch right now. Penalty is just released, so we're back to even strength. Trying to pass it in front, ball came loose, and Rhinebeck has it. Annie Mazia Pinto with the pickup. She'll bring it down quickly. Unloads to Morelli. Morelli, too many bodies in the way, has to unload it to Reyes. And Reyes right out in front puts it in. Timeout Keio. 17-17 remaining first half. Rhinebeck up 3-0 here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back out of the timeout by Keio coach Ed Consolati. Draw control picked up by Keio. That's Watanabe going left and right. She is swarmed by Panthers defenders. Ball came loose, but a whistle. Keio will keep it. Let's go Fukagawa to Tsutsumi. Back to Fukagawa. Watanabe with a touch. Now Ito raced in, a whistle came in. They're going to bring Nana Ito back out to the circle. I'll give her a lane. So free position here for Keio. Ito passes behind for Tsutsumi. She has to back it off. To Fukagawa. Kind of back down the defender, looks for a hole, doesn't get one. First extended look at the Keio offense. Remember the first time they had it, they were down a player for most of that possession. This is Hariyama. Unloaded, shot went wide. It was by Tsutsumi. Keio gets it back, shot wide again. Tsutsumi picks it up. She races it, backhands, and scores. 3-1. So it's the senior captain, Yuka Tsutsumi, getting Keio on the board just over 10 minutes in. I'll head back to midfield for the draw control. Fukagawa against Sabrina Cates. Up in the air. Picked up right on the fly by Cates. Trying to pass to Reyes just a bit high. Natalie Morelli there to settle it down. Reyes with it now, behind the cage. Reyes still with it. No hurry. Pass in front, not clean. Whistle comes in. Ball was loose. See who gets the ball. Rhynek with it. This is Cassis. Now Jess Gottlieb. Defender falls down. Gottlieb races in, shoots wide. Rebound attempt saved. Whistle stops play. Looks like Keio ball is the call. And indeed it will be. Bobbled out of the stick. Quickly picked up by Cates. Reyes in. Shot goes high. And a Keio ball. Unicorn scored on their last full possession. This is Tanaka cradling near midfield, passes it up to Tsutsumi, but snatched out of the air by Kayla Cassis. Cassis weaving through defenders, shoots wide. Give Keio credit playing enough defense here to keep themselves in the game. 3-1, certainly a surmountable deficit. Reyes spins left and right, unloads to Cassis. This is Cohen. Whistle came before that pass. The Rhynek ball. Free position for Allison Cohen. She'll pass it off to Cates. Ball loose for a second, to Reyes, who picks it back up, shoots wide. Keio able to pick up the loose ball, but first a whistle. They will keep it. 10.5 minutes remaining, first half. Relatively low scoring. Ball comes loose. Rhynek defense has been good in the midfield. Tried to pass in front for Gottlieb, but couldn't connect. And the whistle blows. Looks like Rhynek will still have it. Jess Gottlieb with it in the stick behind the cage. I'm sorry, Keio ball. But that Rhinebeck defense in the midfield disrupting Keio all day. They're lucky to get the loose ball back. Another loose ball picked up by Cates, who takes off running. She'll pass to Reyes. Now Jess Gottlieb.
Someone brought us food.
Got a delayed call coming in.
Someone was like, some guy was like fanning someone else, and someone
That's
was like,
got to be against Keio.
And Beatrix was like, Beatrix didn't know how to respond. She was like, oh, and ran away.
Under 9 minutes to play first half now. They'll give the free position to Allison Cohen. And a pretty good angle to shoot from as well.
And then her mom came driving by.
She scores. So third different goal scorer for Rhinebeck. And it's 4-1.
I kind of want to watch it.
Draw control. One by Kafukagawa. She'll bring it into the offensive zone. Kafukagawa might have a breakaway. Good job by Rhinebeck to catch up. Pass out in front, couldn't connect on the one-timer. Picked up by Annie Mazia-Pinto. Jess Gottlieb now. Jasmine Reyes. Natalie Morelli and a whistle. Free position for Morelli. She's got a good angle to shoot from as well. Morelli shoots and a save made by Mayakawa. Clearing attempt. Loose on the ground near the out of bounds line. It will go out. Keio ball. That's Watanabe who was racing it up. She gets it to Hariyama. Back to Kafukagawa. Trailing 4-1, Unicorns looking to cut into the lead. Hariyama takes it behind. Pass in front. Connected, but good defense by Rhinebeck. Unicorns will reset. So still Kafukagawa, far side. Down to 6 minutes to go in the half. Kafukagawa gets something she likes. Shoots saved by Casey Gottlieb, her first of the day. She'll unload it to a teammate. I think that's Annie Mazia-Pinto. This is Sabrina Cates. Up to Gottlieb, some contact, no call. Rare in the sport of girls lacrosse. Tight defense, Watanabe trying to get away with that ball. She will keep it. She'll find Kafukagawa. Boy, those Panthers stingy on defense. Hariyama gets into the zone but loses the ball. Is she able to get it back? If she does, she'll have a good opportunity to advance on offense. Takes a little too long to pick up the loose ball. So Keio will go into their offensive set. Hariyama, a couple spin moves, bounce shot. I think that either went off Gottlieb or off the side of the cage. Crystal Finkenberg with it. Loses it. Picked up by Keio, that's Tsutsumi. Ogino with a touch. Unicorn cycle through. This is Tsutsumi. Now Ito. Ito races in, thinks about a shot. Whistle came before the shot was out of the stick. That will be free position here for Nana Ito. See if she could get Keio up to 2. Races in, shoots, saved by Gottlieb. That's not really where you want to put it in lacrosse. You don't want to put it right at the goalie's head because they can see that shot incredibly well. Look at the passing by Ryan with numbers. This is Maggie O'Malley who bobbles, recovers, spins, ducks, dives, dodges a wrench, and a whistle. It's the 5 Ds, right? Dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. Keio ball. 2.5 minutes to go first half. Keio only down by 3. Ito unloads it to Kafukagawa. And she'll advance it into the offensive third. Pass too high for Tsutsumi. Loose ball picked up by the senior Alessia Panetta. Only senior on the team, could be her last home game. Rhynek just qualifying for sectionals earlier in the week. And they very well may not get a home game in sectionals, but they will be going. First time in program history, didn't make it last year. Panetta gives it to Reyes. Reyes still with it. Under 90 seconds to go first half. Now Cassis. Gottlieb. Gottlieb races in, shoots and scores. How about this balanced Rhynek scoring attack? 5 goals from 5 scorers in this first half, and they lead 5-1. We'll get ready for the draw control. Minute 10 until halftime. Up in the air, takes a couple bounces and picked up by Sabrina Cates. She has been very good on the draw control today. Panthers with numbers. Nice pass to Morelli, shoots off the pipe. And a whistle. So the referees get this organized. Rhinebeck will keep it. This is Reyes with it now. Down to 40 seconds. Passes up top for Allison Cohen. Looked inside for Gottlieb, ball loose. Whistle comes in. We'll see what the call is. 23 seconds in the half. Panthers will keep it. Gottlieb passes behind. That is Jasmine Reyes. Whistle as that pass was being thrown.
Oh, number 7! High pops!
So 7 seconds left in the half. If Rhinebeck wants to score, it'll have to be pretty quickly. Let's see if this will be free position. It will be for Jasmine Reyes. So 7 seconds is plenty of time to score on one of these. She'll dip right, shoots, little change up there from Reyes. Her second of the game. Time expires. 6-1 Rhinebeck. A very well defensively played first half. Stay tuned for second half coverage. We're not done yet. It's all coming up next on LMC TV. Second half action about to get underway. Sabrina Cates and Marina Kofukugawa draw it up. Snatched right out of the air by Watanabe. But that stingy Rhinebeck midfield.
Defense!
They get the call as well. Annie Mazia Pinto will start with it. She'll race it up. Shot just wide to the left. Rhinebeck ball is a restart. This is Kayla Cassis racing it in towards the circle. Back out for Cates. Cassis again. This is Gottlieb. Back to Reyes. Panthers giving this one a cycle. Mazia Pinto. Now Morelli. Reyes up top. Ball loose. Picked right back up by Kayla Cassis. And now Jasmine Reyes will take it behind. Reyes approaches the net, shoots and scores point blank. Give her the hat trick. Only Panther with multiple goals, and they lead 7-1. Draw goes Rhinek's way. And Mazia Pinto, sorry, that's Cassis who picks it up. Cassis gets tripped up. She should have it as they reset. We'll just see where they let her, where they put her to stand. Looks like they'll set up a free position. Not exactly the defender was right there to cut it off in the middle. Cassis races around, bounce shot, and she scores. So the second Panther with multiple goals today. 8-1 Rhinek, well on their way to an 8-8 record. Panthers will make a substitution. It's the JV call-up Emily Michaels, a freshman attacker, into the game. Allison Cohen getting a breather. Rhinek in control again. This is Reyes. Little spin move. Up to Morelli. Tight defense. Pass goes wide of Michaels.
Way to support her. Way to give her that good feeling.
Keio ball as that one rolled out.
Come on, Matt, get it together.
This is Kafukugawa. Hits a streaking Tsutsumi. That pass looked like to no one in particular, but picked up by Kafukugawa at least temporarily. On the ground again. Whistle on the play, Rhinek ball. This is Jess Gottlieb. She'll bring it into the offensive third. Now Reyes. Just over 4 minutes into the second half. Rhinek with 2 goals in the first 5. This is Michaels. Unloads it to Reyes. Michaels again up top. Reyes again. Gottlieb. That's a moving pick there as Jasmine Reyes took a step. That'll give the ball to the Unicorns. It was Yano who passed it up. Keio with some streaking. Shot. Score. Nana Ito. And it's 8-2. Not much Casey Gottlieb could do there. Unicorns on a rush. Those one-on-one situations, if you put it in the right spot, you can't stop it. Draw control. Looks like they're ready. Ref's going to check it. Ball fell out. And it's going to be Rhinek ball. Looks like some sort of false starter infraction against Kafukugawa. So Cates unloads it to Mazia Pinto. Now Cassis looking for the hat trick, and she's got it. Nine to Rhinebeck. Still 19 minutes plus remaining. They are just about in cruise control here. Draw picked up by Mazia Pinto. This is Morelli. Now Michaels. Pass loose for a second, but picked up by Cassis. Allison Ball. Passed inside Mazia Pinto, interfered with as she was shooting, it looked like. They're gonna give the ball to Keio. Satsumi starts off with it. Pass goes wide and out of bounds. Rhinebeck ball. Crystal Finkenberg has it on the restart.
Go Crystal!
Fell out of the stick, she got it back. Another whistle. And now it goes to Keio. Tried to pass it up again to Ito, could not connect. Now Panetta, the senior, stick handles. Right through the defense, a nice pass up to Gottlieb. Quick bobble, she gets it secured in the stick. This is Michaels. Too much pressure, unloads it. Loose ball. Now a whistle. Keio has it. Under 17 to play. Tried to pass it up. Cates was right there. Quick pass. Tried to pass it to Cassis, ball loose. They'll let Cassis keep it. Rhinebeck ball. Stingy defense there by Yasui. But picked up by Panetta. Panetta to Reyes. Reyes gets in tight, shoots, and I don't know if it was saved or off the side of the net, but ball still live until the whistle. Keio ball. I'll remind you to stay tuned. Coming up next, you will not want to miss this. The Mamaroneck baseball team taking on Arlington. Late season matchup with major playoff implications. That game will follow this one. Meanwhile, pass in front came loose, is picked up by Gottlieb. Tries to clear it. Ball on the ground. Picked up by Tanaka. Now Hariyama unloads it. This is Watanabe. Back to Kafukugawa. Hariyama. Trying to put on a move, couldn't shake loose. Still Hariyama with it. Top of the circle. Quick rush, nothing doing. Now she'll take it behind. Under 15 minutes to play. Rhinebeck with a 7-goal lead. Keio might be in their own stall here. Pass in front loose and picked up by Rhinebeck. Nice pass up to Panetta. She secures it. Up to Allison Cohen. Defenders get back on sides. Tried to pass in the middle, ball loose. Picked up by Maggie O'Malley, and she scores. Second freshman on Rhinebeck with a goal today. 10-2 Rhinebeck with just over 13 minutes to play. Draw control goes Keio's way, and they win it. This is Hariyama up to Kafukugawa. Trying to pass into the middle. That's not going to work. Panthers with possession. This is Cohen. Thought about unloading to Panetta. Instead brings it in. Just over 12 minutes to go. See if Rhinebeck just goes into a stall, or they will attack the net a little bit. This is Michaels. You know, she wants to attack the net, pick up some varsity goals. Morelli in front, and she scores. 7 different goal scorers for Rhinebeck, and they lead 11-2. So we restart with a draw control. Cates picks up the ball, unloads it to Michaels. She has a little trouble getting it under control, but does so. Finkenberg now with it. Mazia Pinto raced in, raced back out. Now O'Malley. Ball stuck in the pocket after she tried to pass it. Loose ball still being raked around. The whistle. Rhinebeck ball. O'Malley back out. Cassis now. Finkenberg over to Cohen. Nice extension to grab the pass. Michaels rushes in. Whistle before the shot. So the freshman Emily Michaels will set up with free position. Exactly 10 minutes to go in this one. Shot, scores! How about 8 different goal scorers for Rhinebeck? Offensive diversity on display, and they lead by 10. That also puts us into a running clock. Mass substitutions for Rhinebeck. They'll put 3 in, take 3 out. Jill Hurlbut in for the first time. Reyes and Jess Gottlieb checking back in after a break. Reyes looking for another goal. Some contact, she goes, it was the Keio player that went down, but the whistle came in regardless. And Reyes will set up with free position. Reyes shoots wide. Backing up was Hurlbut. Well, Panthers will keep the ball. This is Gottlieb spinning around and a whistle. Free position for Jess Gottlieb. Another whistle. See if they set that back up or maybe someone left early. They will set that back up. She'll shoot, and she'll score her second. (13-2) Rhinebeck, down to 7 minutes left. Last time these two teams met, it was 14-7 as a final score in favor of Rhinebeck. The defense stepping up today against a familiar opponent. Offensive total, about the same.
Let's go, Nat!
Snatched out of the air by Mazia Pinto. Quick pass up to Reyes. Panthers have numbers, but the ball's on the ground. Who will come up with it? Looks like Gottlieb has it. Panthers still have it on the reset. This is Morelli. Now Jasmine Reyes. This is Gottlieb. Up top for Mazia Pinto. Now Reyes again. Pass got away from Cassis, but she's got plenty of time to pick it up. She does. That pass gets away and picked up by Kiriyama for the Unicorns. They haven't touched the ball in quite a while. This one loose again, a whistle stops play. Rhinebeck ball.
Go Bristol!
Pass in front, Mazia Pinto, ball on the ground. And another whistle will stop play. Looks like Keio ball. Mayakawa, the goalie, still with it. She'll actually drop it and let another player enter the crease. But the ball comes loose. Picked up by Morelli. And a whistle. About that Rhinebeck baseball team, another close game. Losing 1-0 in the 7th to Valhalla. A couple close calls against Blindbrook as this shot goes wide this past week. The game you saw last weekend, they lost to Blindbrook 1-0. They lost another one-run game against Blindbrook just a couple days later. A young team playing one-run games now, and that's a step in the right direction for that program. Meanwhile, this program, 3 minutes away from a 500 record. It'll obviously be the best finish in program history, just their second year as a varsity program. This is Susumi. Picked up by Panetta. She gets it to Reyes. Now Gottlieb draws some contact, gets the call. So free position for Gottlieb, down to 2 minutes to play. She'll unload it to Reyes. Morelli, backhand shot. That scores. Wow. No look, whirl around, backhand shot. And it's 14-2 Rhinebeck. A little flare there. You'll see that in lacrosse games when the score gets a bit out of control. Players will start to go to their bag of tricks. Try some things out that could help them if they can master the move in a closer game. So down near 1 minute to play. Draw control picked up by Cohen. Up to Panetta. And they'll get the push before the step out, so Panetta can keep the ball. Down to 45 seconds. Gonna see if they can get Panetta a goal here. She's trying, loses the ball, and overruns it a bit. They're gonna give it to Panetta. He's gonna get some space too. Final 20 seconds. Down to 10 seconds. Whistle with 2, but we have a running clock, so that will end it. So the Rhinebeck Panthers came in with a 7-8 record. They'll finish their season at 500. They'll also be moving on to the Section 1 playoffs next week. Stay tuned for the post-game show. Talk to a player, Coach Heidi as well. That's all coming up next here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back in the post-game show here with the Panthers, Jasmine Reyes. Jasmine, 3 goals today, but I think there were 8 different goal scorers, 7 or 8 goal scorers for the team today. What can you say about how nice it is to have the diversity in the offense you showed today?
Well, I think it's really good that each of us have our own skills, so it's not just like one person holding up the team. We're really diverse, and that's a skill that our team in particular really is one of our strong points.
It looked like your team was showing a lot of intensity in the midfield, defending passes, not letting Keio get the ball into the offensive part of the field. How hard have you been working on that this year?
Ground balls was one of our big points that we had to work on, and in practice we worked on it for like 2 weeks, and today we really showed that our practice has paid off.
Finished the season with the 500 record, definitely a big improvement from last year. What are your thoughts heading into the playoffs?
I think that we just need to play as we did today and as strong as we can and just be positive, and we can go far in playoffs. Joined
now by Panthers coach Amanda Heidi. Coach, first off, you finished the season 8-8, a big turnaround for this team from last year. How proud of you of the effort that all the girls were able to put in?
Extremely. I mean, if we take a look back at ourselves about a month ago, this was a completely different team. So I'm just super proud of the improvements that we've made and the strides towards, positive things that we've taken. We don't have a deep bench, so the girls that are out there really have to work really, really hard, and they did a great job today and all throughout the season.
A lot of diversity in the offense today, 7 or 8 different goal scorers. How nice is that as a coach to know that the other team can't lock down on 1 or 2 scores?
It's awesome, to be honest. I actually played against Rhinebeck last year, and we were able to kind of single Jasmine out because she was our go-to girl. So one of my goals for this team this year was to have diversity and have multiple girls that can score, because it just makes you so dangerous.
Finish the season at 8-8. You're going to the playoffs. What are your thoughts heading into the next season?
I think they're excited, and I think we have a really great chance to move forward past the first game. They just got to play like they have been and, come out strong.
Back one more time to wrap up a 14-2 victory by the Rhinebeck Panthers over the Keio Unicorns in girls lacrosse. Hat tricks by Kayla Cassis and Jasmine Reyes, but as I said earlier, a whole slew of different goal scorers for Rhinebeck, and that's really where they can be dangerous in the playoffs, is that you don't know where the next goal is going to come from. Anyone on the field could score at any time if they can get themselves in position. Definitely an improved team than what we saw not only last season but from earlier this season. I think they were 0-4 at one point, and they went on a 6 or 7 game winning streak. So definitely a team that turned it around and put the work in and show what they're capable of. That'll do it for us here at LMC Varsity Sports. The Executive Director of LMC-TV is Eric Lewis. The Associate Director is Matt Sullivan. Community Sports Producer is me, Rob Moretti. Camera crew for today's game, Vincent Germain, Matt Meyerson, Asher Collins, bringing it all to you. And one more time, I'm Rob Moretti. Thank you for watching this broadcast of LMC Varsity Sports, and telling you to make sure you stick around. A very big baseball game from Mamaroneck against the Arlington Admirals is coming up in seconds on LMC TV.